Hello rogues, welcome to the Rogues Gallery. Hopefully you're all having a good Saturday. Testing out, I have a new set of controls for the stream, and so I'm trying those out today. And I decided it would be fun to wear this hat, because I haven't worn this hat in a while. But otherwise, it's a Saturday, and I had a long week, and I've been just getting ready for stream most of the day. And Librarian Liz, hello, welcome everybody from Liz's library. Welcome to the Rogues Gallery. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday. I literally just went live, so you haven't really missed anything. Kira, thank you for the shout out for Liz. If anybody's here who doesn't happen to follow Liz, you should definitely give Liz a follow. She is an awesome streamer. She is an actual librarian, and sometimes that is relevant to the stream. And you won't get too many shushings or fines unless you pun a lot. Then you get pun fines. But, that's all in good fun. Hi, Ray Faye. Hi, Organ Mike. How are you today? Today, as I was saying, when the raid came in, I have a new piece of tech that I was given for my birthday that has lots of buttons to control the stream. So I received a stream deck for my birthday. So hopefully that means that I will be faster about things like, hey, I'm going to sneeze. I have a button that will mute my microphone now. I like this hat. I probably won't wear it for too long because it's very hard to wear this hat in this chair. The back of the chair goes up and the hat also goes back, and so I have to lean forward to wear this hat. But I wanted to show it off a little bit. I got in the mail, I finally got the rewards for a Kickstarter that I did a long while ago. I need a sword with this hat. I don't have a rapier. Would be good. I have a dagger, but I don't have a rapier. Thoughts? I have a duster. Go good. At least a buckle to swash with. Yes. So I'm excited. I opened it up because I didn't know what the package was, but I thought I would show you. It is the Kickstarter rewards for something that I backed that a lot of people already got their rewards for, but that I had delayed waiting for a thing, and then that thing ended up not being part of it anyway. Long story. Crinkly plastic. Anyway, it is the Altered Carbon role-playing game Kickstarter that I finally got my rewards for. There was supposed to be a backpack, but oh my gosh, the backpack saga is long and sad, and there are no backpacks. But that is why I'm just getting it now. But I thought I would show you. I haven't even opened to look at the book. Gorgeous! Before we play, I thought I would share. I opened up a little box, and I have Altered Carbon, a lovely Erica Ishi on the art there. But this is the actual book. It's so pretty. If I can get the plastic off of it, I will actually open it up, show you all. But yeah, there was this cool little cutesy cyberpunk kitty backpack thing that was supposed to come as part of the backer level I was at. And they had a whole saga of trying to get those things made, and then they finally got them made and got them, and they were damaged. They ended up canceling that part of the rewards and offering people refunds on them. One moment. You all are getting an extra special hat trick right now because this hat, I can't in the pair right now. I love that hat, but oof, it's difficult to wear in the lovely streamer chair. So we'll do this one instead for now. Got the plastic off. Inside that cover is the book itself. So pretty. I'm opening it for the first time. I literally have not opened it. Here's where the art is. I'll cover here. This thing is thick. Pretty. Okay. I'm going to show off a couple of the other things. It's been so long since I backed the Kickstarter, I didn't remember what was in any of it. I think I have the PM screen. That's also in. I don't even know what this is. I don't remember. I'll have to look at my rewards. It's a thing. If anybody else is familiar with it and remembers what that is, I will happily take the information from you, but I don't remember. Have cards. Oh, or now. Box. The info cards. What else is in here? There's a temporary tattoo. Of course. There's map of Bay City. I can't remember. So this is Hunter's Entertainment, which is Ivan Van Norman, if I remember correctly. And then I thought Aki was working on this RPG. Don't even remember what's in this box. Oh, it's the dice! They are clear. Whoop. I'm not doing great. So they're like completely clear. They actually do have numbers on them. You just have to have it at the right angle. I think when light shines, it has to be. Anyway, they are very pretty dice. I will have to play with them. I see where it went. I'll have to get it after. The D20 popped out and went onto the floor. Then there's a pen. Stylus-y pen thing. Oh no, it's the light. What did it roll? That is a good question. I'm not certain. Hang on, I will lean down and find out. Okay. Let me see if I can tell what it rolled. It's a 10. I rolled a 10. And this is why there was a place for this in the box, because to see the number, you light it up. I don't know if you can see it on stream, but when I shine a light on it, I can see the number in person. I don't think the stream is really picking it up. But the dice are completely clear until you shine the little pen light on them, and then the numbers show up. It's really cool. Their Kickstarter had pictures of it, but I don't know. No, really, TM, it's an 18, I swear! No, it is really, really cool. I'm sad I don't think it really shows up on stream. The camera just doesn't quite get it. That's cool. I had totally forgotten about the dice. And then the last thing showed up like this. Very beaten up box. It is some minis. The minis themselves are fine. The stands for them are fine. I'm not that worried about the box, but there's just like, when I opened it up and I saw the beat up box, I was like, boy, they really struggled. They had some challenges with their Kickstarter fulfillments on this project. And I know it was all pandemic related, and then the production issues that came up with the backpack and stuff like that. So, was not worth it. Hi, thank you for the birthday wishes. So I don't blame them. I got the products, and the actual product itself is fine, and I'm not that worried about the box. It's not like I got it so that I would have it to sell or anything. So, anyway, I just thought that I would share those because I was excited when I came home and it had finally arrived, because I can't remember. It must have been January or February of 2020 when they did that Kickstarter. So it's a while ago. And the only reason I even remember that is I remember Aki saying something about it on one of the earliest episodes of Clear Skies. So, anyway. Yeah, that's it. You missed that Kickstarter waiting until the last minute. Yeah, there are a lot of really good ones. This one, I think it was the first one Hunters did, and they had some really cool things in it. And sadly, not all of them were able to work out. I think they, in their update about the backpack, though the people who had backed and gotten the backpack had been given an option. You could have the rest of your stuff delivered and pay an extra shipping fee for the backpack when it was finally ready, and I just elected to wait and get it all at once, which is why I just got mine. At least I think that's how it worked out. But then they had an initial production run of the backpacks, and they were horrible quality, and so they did a whole second round with another supplier, if I remember correctly, and then some back and forth. They finally got a product they were happy with, and they all arrived, and either, I can't remember, I think half of them or a portion of them were damaged when they arrived, and then the others were actually damaged in shipping to the warehouse, and so they basically lost the entire second run, and we're looking at the prospect of having to completely recreate all of them, and the cost to do that was going to be significant, and it was going to add another like year of production time to get it done, and so they just decided to give up on the backpack and offer people refunds on that cost, which seems like a very good decision. It allowed those of us who were still waiting for rewards to finally get our rewards, and honestly, it just made sense at that point. The backpack was cool, and it would have been a cute little extra, but the Kickstarter is about the game, and I have the game now. So, anyway, I'm not upset with them for doing that. I actually just feel really bad for them that they had to go through so much. And it's not the only Kickstarter that in the last year faced significant issues. I've got a couple ones for like special editions of novels that I had backed that are also running into like production delays because apparently paper supplies are an issue at the moment. I actually, for work, have been working on a book. We're looking at possibly having to go paperback instead of hardcover because of the issues involved in the actual printing and publishing of books right now and the supply chain issues there. So, yeah. Our just-in-time economy that existed a year and a half ago has significantly altered now to the point where there's a lot of lead time now in just getting access to the materials that you need in order to actually produce products. So who knows how long that's gonna be, but I know I noticed it last year at like the grocery store where like they would suddenly be out of things that they always had or things like that, and it's just issues with production labor, which definitely support the workers there, and then issues with supply chain and international travel, international shipping of things, and the systems that were set up were not set up to operate during major crises, and we have a lot of those going on. So anyway, hopefully, I don't know exactly why I ended up talking about that today, but hopefully you all had a decent week, and your Saturday has been going okay so far. We are here game-wise to play more Ultima 4 Quest of the Avatar today, which we're in Vesper, and I think we've only got Vesper and one other little village to visit, and we will have been to all of the cities and castle villages at least once, and can please start piecing together some of the clues and going and finding and talking to the people that we actually need to talk to and progressing the game. I'm not sure. We'll see. I've been having fun doing it, and hopefully it's been fun for people who've hung around. Oh. Ow, sorry. I got distracted by something on the screen. Okay. I have button. I believe that should put me on the game screen! Woo! And I also have it set up to do this. Oh dear. One moment while I fix the... Streamlabs never remembers when I want like the map to show, I have to, every time, I have to go in and reset up the capture for the map. And I forgot to do that. There. One button! One button and I can switch them. And I can do that. And I can do that. Sorry. New toy. Anyway, Ultima 4 Quest of the Avatar. So now when I forget to switch back and you all are yelling at me, I can do it faster. I also have this. Now you can hear me. One button muting of my microphone, and I have a blue snowball, which is like the low end of the blue microphones. A sneeze button, really. Up until now, I've had to switch to a different window and find the right icon to click on in order to mute the mic. But with this, I was able to set up a button that system-wide will control my microphone and just mute or unmute that audio input device. So even though there's not like a mechanical on-off switch on my microphone, I now have a means of turning it off. It's the little things. I did not manage. I was looking at maybe doing like a themed, like October overlay for my channel. I did not manage that. We'll see if it happens in time for Monday when we're playing Maniac Man. Got my Ultima notebook. Got my spreadsheet. How about we quest to become the Avatar? Alright. We are in Vesper. And my notes that I left myself at the end of stream last week say that I still need to visit the top and go inside the buildings. I've done the bottom portion. Talk to this. This person is named Shazbot. Don't believe... Oh, no, I have spoken to Shazbot. Okay. Don't need to talk to you at the moment, so bye. Bye! Anyway, how's everybody doing? Has anybody made any yummy, delicious things recently? Monday was my birthday, so I had a German chocolate cake with the traditional, I don't know why it's traditional, but the pecan coconut ice frosting, which is honestly the reason why I wanted German chocolate. We have met at named Twin Gates. I did not make the cake though because it was my birthday. Made no, but totally had an amazing Italian sausage at the ball game, and you dragged your dad to on Wednesday. Nice. Like I've had Italian sausage that we get from the grocery store, but it's not inside of a casing. I'm guessing that you're talking about something that's actually in a case. I would be very interested to know how it was served. I made soup and it served for 2 suppers. Homemade soup is a whole thing. On a bun and covered in grilled peppers. Overly salty. I'm sorry that your soup was angry. Oh no, did the caption... Oh, sir... Oh, I read bun. What is your job, Twin Gate? We welcome thee to Vesper. Tira, I remember you mentioning jalapeno cornbread. My favorite jalapeno cornbread has like a honey butter on it. Hi, we're standing nowhere near the entrance. Welcome! Yeah. Got a comment this week about the lack of baked goods in... What? Okay. They are not entitled to your baked good. You can make them or not make them, and they should be very happy when you do make them and bring them in. They have an entire bag of Halloween candy that our boss brought in. Yeah, whoever made that comment is completely out of line. Hi, Fludan! Lurk away. I hope that you have a good lurk, but welcome. Let's... Welcome. Welcome unto Vesper! Yes, Vesper is a fair village. Hast thou come a long way? I would say yes. We are honored by the visit of one on the quest. Don't know anything specific that I need to ask this person. So let's talk to the next one, who I assume is also called Twin Gates. You meet a tall mage. He says, I am Twin Gates. Whenever people at work got too pushy about you not bringing in stuff, started charging them for the ingredients. I mean, we're getting... Oh, it's October. In a couple of months, it'll be the time where we set up goodie bags for our student workers, and we're all sort of expected to bring something put in those goodie bags, which is when I will bring baked goods for work. But otherwise, I don't really bring baked goods for work. I would happily do baked goods for stream, and actually do like a cooking stream or something, except I definitely don't have a kitchen where there is space to do that, nor do I have a setup that would let me stream from the kitchen. I've met a slender youth. But that's something where next time we move, I will consider that as part of would there be space here? If I wanted to set up a camera and show me preparing a pie on stream, could I do it? So that will be a consideration in the future. The slender youth's name is Flatfoot. Okay, and your health? What's your job, Flatbush? I am an apprentice mage! Oh, we've already talked to Flatbush. Haven't been north, but we've already spoken to Flatbush. Yes, you mentioned that you had been collecting walnuts on your walk home from work, which I don't know, I would be concerned about the, personally, I would wonder what had touched those trees and how they took care of them, but I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. It's not like eating dandelions off of a random lawn where you don't know what they've been treated with. I think walnuts up in a tree are probably okay. A couple weeks before those are ready for use, once you get everything shelled. Yeah, I don't know. Walnuts are... I'm not a huge fan of nuts in general, and given the option of a brownie with walnuts or a brownie with no nuts, I will always go for the no nuts. And sometimes, if I'm given the option of a brownie with walnuts or nothing, I will go with nothing. Same with chocolate chip cookies. Like, most of the time I'm like, why do people put nuts in this? It doesn't need them, and they make it worse. But apparently that's just me. I'm not a huge nuts person. I used to like peanuts quite a bit, and then I got wisdom teeth. Coworkers are awful quick to volunteer you to do something like pulled pork or some main dish that takes 12 hours while they pick. Yes, was not worth it. 2 major layers of protection. Yeah. Oh, please, yeah, don't turn your ankle while walking the dog. We met a small man named Plain. I'm trying to actually play the game. It's fine. I like that there's chat going. Plain seeks humility. So yeah, I used to like nuts. But then my wisdom teeth grew in, and one of them was fully impacted, but there was a gap between it and the next tooth. So like it was like on its side, but there was a gap. And so I would get stuff caught between the teeth, and then it would get inflamed and cause pain. And I apologize for dental description. I tried to be not horrible, but and I did not have a habit of going to the dentist because as kids we didn't have dental insurance. So for a long time, for a couple of years, I dealt with that without seeing a dentist. And it just got me in the habit of not eating nuts because nuts were the biggest culprit as far as getting stuck back there and causing inflammation. So I kind of stopped eating nuts altogether. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. We have met a small man named Plain who seeks humility. When the 3 principles of virtue combine in 8 ways, pride has no virtue. Huh? Maybe if I type it, I will understand. When the 3 principles of virtue combine in 8 ways, pride has no virtue. So the 3 principles, that would be the ones represented by the things that I forgot to write about. Those would be the truth, courage, and love. No, not those. Those would be the things that the Lyceum, Empath Abbey, and the other place. I'm great at this game, can't you tell? I take so many notes and I've forgotten everything. I don't know, I don't really understand that. Serpent's Hole. Three principles of virtue combine in 8 ways. You... I, of course, then spill my beverage on myself. Well, trying to think about how you combine 3 variables in 8 unique combination. I do not have a towel dispensing button on the Stream Deck, nor do I have any towels at my desk here. But I did have Kleenex, and I only spilled a little, so the Kleenex was sufficient. I don't understand what you want me to know. We've met a slender shepherdess. Sorry, my brain is shepherd. Makes quite a mess, but little lambs are lovely. I think that's the quote. It's from 10th Kingdom. Don't panic! I do know where my towel is. It's just not here. Hi, Orangitis! Oh no, we've got plain and now we've got simple. The shrine. I am fine. Alright, let's ask about the shrine. How are you today, Orangitis? The Shrine of Humility. Yes. The shrine lies on the north bank of the Isle of the Abyss and is guarded by endless hordes of demons. Blaine will also respond to pride? Oh, I will attempt then. Did I know where the Shrine of Humility was? North bank of the Isle of the Abyss. Silverhorn must be past the demon guard of the shrine. I already knew this. Know the Isle. I'm doing good today, Orangitis. I'm back in 1985 playing video games, so I enjoyed that. Don't know. Okay, so the Isle is located southeast of Britannia. I want that note. Right there. I was about to type aisle as though like it was grocery aisle and not like island. Is southeast of Britannia. And that's not terribly surprising, but also not super helpful. Complex. Sorry, her name was Simple. I had to ask complex. Great. Not really give me much info. It's a big isle. If you go looking for it, you'll find it. Okay. Pride. To be proud is not a virtue, and so Magincia was destroyed. Humility is the virtue that remains. Pride. To be proud is not a virtue, and so Magincia was destroyed. Humility is the virtue that remains. I don't know why I wrote that down, because I don't think I actually need it for any clues, but I wrote it down anyway. Alright, let's see who this person is. You meet a fair woman. You all can... Yeah, you can see this. Norman. Gem. That is not what I was expecting, given that she's standing with Plain and Simple. Her name is Gem. I would expect Gem to be with the hologram, even though this is spelled differently. I do humble works. Oh. I am doing well. So, I don't know if anybody has started playing New World. I know I streamed the closed beta a couple of times. And the game came out on Tuesday. So I've been playing the game a little bit. So far it's okay. It has a lot of grind to it. I've ended up doing the same like faction quests multiple times. People will tell you I'm the humblest. I am so good at being humble. You wouldn't believe it. Works. I can help thee with the mantra. Yes, please. Since humility is the opposite... Oh, I already know the mantra. Since humility is the opposite of pride, so is its mantra. Know ye the mantra of pride? Then reverse it for humility. Which we already knew. The mantra of humility is lum. Should I note that the mantra of pride is lull? We'll just go ahead and note that there. I don't think it's going to be important. Make it gray, because it doesn't need to catch my attention, but I've got it just... Well, Gem, that was good information, but I already knew it. So thank you. Oh, actually, pride? Alright, who else do we have? Joseph. A wise shepherd. Joseph, what is your job? I am but a humble shepherd. Oh. I am well. Alright. Humble. Shepherd. I am on a pilgrimage unto the shrine of humility. Did thou know that there is no shrine of pride? Very good. There's no shrine of pride. I will look at that later. Sorry, I was getting a text message from my husband, and so I was like, I should look at this right now. It was a TikTok. So it didn't need to look at it right. Unless he hops in chat and tells me I need to look at it now. Okay, this place is just called Sleep? Welcome to the Sleep Shop. I am Timus. Runs the Sleep Shop. No, I'm not in need of lodging. Then you have come to the wrong place. Good day. Wow. Wasn't the best customer had. Arms. They sell arms? Don't know that I need more. We've met a bold paladin named Corcoran. I count 10 arms already in your party. Well, yeah, assuming none of them are missing any of them. I travel these fair lands to spread the virtue. And help. I am fully healed! Here you can get flaming oil. Is that something that I want? To know they progress up. Visit the secret Hawkwood. Guys. You like it? I don't know if all of you have encountered it, but Twitch added the ability for requiring phone verification on accounts for people to be able to chat. I have not activated that on my channel yet. I did. Well, no, I have activated it, but most of you haven't seen it. I activated that you have to have a verified email and that you have to have a verified phone number, but if you've been following me for more than a day and various other things where most of my regular viewers probably are not being prompted for those, but for new chatters, like first-time chatters or people whose account has existed for less than a week, or people who followed me less than a day ago, will have to have a verified email and a verified phone number to be able to chat. It's one of the few things that they have given as tools to address their major problems with validating accounts when they're... So, I've activated them, and we'll see how it goes. But do let me know if you start encountering significant barriers to being able to watch, because I want you all to be able to watch. I think I have the settings right so that the people who've been hanging out here and watching won't have significant issues doing so in the future. Welcome, friend. Wendy at Village Arm. Runs Village Arms. In Vesper. Okay. Well, I have 260 gold. Let's see what you have for sale. Daggers, slings, bows, and flaming oils. I will look at the flaming oil. Flasks of oil make great weapons. Creates a wall of flame too. 5 gold each. Let's buy 5. I don't know how they work, so for now, 5 seems like a decent sample number. I went this way. I didn't go the other way. Oh, hello there! We've met a sturdy peasant named Balthazar. Pretty soon I'm gonna have all of the people mapped. His job, I am a serf. Are you a serf who serves? That is the question. He's pooped. Alright. Serf? Serfs work hard for little pay. Surf. You can't help me with surf. Okay. Avast ye, mate! Sure ye wishes to buy from old Long John Leary? Long John Leary says, welcome to the guild shop. Like to see my goods. Long John Leary is quite a name. Runs guild shop in Vesper. I have 2 torches, no gems, and let's take a look. So far I haven't needed torches, but I imagine they will become a thing in time. I don't think I need anything right now, but it's good to know you're here. Oh dear. We've met Traveling Dan! A short, rotund man with a hat and vest. Travel Dan. Traveling Dan's job is... oh no. Traveling Dan the Tinkerman. Alright. Fine. Tinker? Tailor? Soldier? Spy? I am here to repair goods at the guild shop. Been to the guild shop? Great selection! Apparently cannot help me with repair. Ooh, Traveling Dan. Light spells are cheaper than torches. You have a supply of sulfurous ash. That is a good tip. Traveling Dan, you're in the way. I'm trying to talk to the guard. A beautiful and impressive guard named Friday. My gal Friday. I shall warn thee against taking this gold. Dost thou intend to take it? No. That is good. I am well enough. Okay. Gold. It is not thine! Alright, I don't have anything else that I need to ask Friday about at the moment. I tried to talk to the door. That was a bad choice. Mike, have a good rehearsal. Thank you for your wishes of luck. A tall, nimble man named Daika. I indeed probably do, yes. I'll have to check my notes. I'm a thief. I like to borrow. Oh, so you're a Kender. We've met a Kender. We found a Kender in the world. An abnormally tall one, but still. My favorite things to borrow are horses. You can steal horses in the town. Pause. Art thou a thief? I'm not a thief. I'm not a thief. I'm just a rogue. Likely. Thou art a wimp. Well, let's look. There's something we ask about here? People to ask. Mentorian. In a place that I still haven't figured out how to reach. Sir Simon. Folly Tavern of... Ask Folly? Pub in Jalone. Barkeep at the Axe and Ale in Vesper. About Nightshade. Aaron says, welcome to Axe and Ale. Arron. Barkeep. Axe and Ale. Ale? 100. What'd you like to know, friend? Mandrake? Mandrake? Nightshade. Ah. Ale. Nightshade. There we go! That subject is a bit foggy. Perhaps more gold will refresh my memory. Of Nightshade I know but this. Seek out Virgil, or thou shalt miss. Try Intrinsic. Alright. I want... this is right. Now we... new line... Virgil in Intrinsic. I think I've been everywhere in Vesper then. Which means... only place we haven't been is Cove. It's said that all seekers on the path of the Avatar must pass through the gates of the town of Cove, for therein dwell many who hold vital information for those on the quest. Cove can be found beyond Loch Lake, and thus may be reached only by daring one of the great whirlpools. For 'tis said that all that is dragged under by these terrors shall resurface in Loch Lake and wash ashore there. Cove is truly not a large town, but its inhabitants exhibit a great deal of knowledge about the world. Virtually all who dwell here can be of assistance to thee and thy companions, should thou know but the proper question. Thou or any of thy fellow travelers is suffering from wounds, pay a visit to the Healer in Cove, where all suffering can be relieved. Great. It's time to go find a whirlpool and jump inside. Always the best of things to do. While we're trying to do that, I could also head back to Castle Britain, and talk to the king and see if I level up at all. Oh, I know where I am. I am where I am where I am. Just take care of those pesky people on the shore so they don't follow me to... I don't know where. Where am I? Oh no, where am I? Looking at the map, trying to figure out where I am. Oh. That is much further northeast than I thought I was. Okay. Here's the mountain. Oh dear. Seahorse. We're about to have a seahorse fight. I hit fire as though I was going to shoot from the boat, when I meant to hit attack because that is the command. Oh boy. Horsies are not nice. Ouch. Drive them off. I don't need to kill them. They won't give me any treasure for killing seahorses. I want them to go away. I'm not even going that fast and I'm hitting the wrong button. Ouch. Come on, we got this. Yeah, hit them. Jana, you too. Time to hit those seahorses. Victory! Alright, I know where I am. We're traveling around looking for a whirlpool. But also heading to the castle to see if we level up. The whirlpool would be... if that would take us to the one town that we've not been slow going. I think I have some idea. Aha. I think if I go north here, I'll find the castle. This. Oh. Still further east. Castle! Iken has castle. Exit craft. Enter castle. Alright, now I have to make it upstairs. Open the door. Find this. Is that the throne room? No, this is. Talk. Welcome, Aokon, and thy worthy adventurers. Dupree is level 5, Shimino's level 3, Julia is level 4. Well, that's good. It's not... I had hoped that I would level up. Because it'd be nice, because then I could recruit more people. I don't know what experience points I need to be able to level. Welcome, Aokon. I am Hawkwind, Seer of Souls. I see that which is within thee and drives thee to deeds of good or evil. For what path dost thou seek enlighten? Compassion. Thou dost show thy compassion well. Continued goodwill should be thy guide. Thy sacrifice is small. Give of thy life's blood so that others may live. Honor. Thou hast become a partial avatar in that attribute. Thou need not my insight. We're good on honor. Thou art just and fair. Seek ye now the elevation. Cool. Go to the shrine and meditate for 3 cycles. Go. Good. So that will be a good destination to go to. Alright, so we're good on honor. Justice, we should see the shrine. Thou art doing well on the path to inner sight. Continue to seek the inner light. So, not quite there on spirituality. Thou art showing valor in the face of danger. Strive to become yet more so. Thou dost seem to be an honest soul. Continued honesty will reward thee. Thou dost seem a humble soul. Thou art setting strong stones to build virtues upon. And that is not a subject for enlightenment. I asked about pride. Courage. Oath. Fare thee well. May thou complete The quest of the Avatar. Alright, so we need to head towards you. Trying to recall where you is. Cuba. You. Found within the shady groves of the deep forest, the town of Yu is home to the Druids of Britannia. So we need to head towards Yu. Deep forest is up here, so Yu is... And the shrine is located to the east and then north of Yu. So while we're heading there, we will keep an eye out for a whirlpool. If we see a whirlpool, we will hop through it so that we can get to Cove. I think we have a plan for now. As long as we don't all fall asleep, I can keep walking. Well, to the healer. The healer costs too much money. I can go next door to the town and sleep much cheaper. I just don't remember what's up here. It's been a while. Been a while. I'm not ready to aggravate guards by picking locks. I have to have spoken to Sean, right? I have. Sean watches the water. Brings her peace. I come from a proud city. Art thou proud? My town was destroyed for its pride. The ruins lie on an isle at Latka Bongo. What? Latitude K J, longitude LL. That must be that. Which would be useful if the map had latitude and longitude on it. Okay. The sextant gives you latitude and longitude in that format? Hi Leonard. How are you? I mean, we've already been to Magencia, so not that I need that. I'm doing good. Mr. Muffin Dog? Hello, Mr. Muffin Dog. That is an amazing name. Yes. Put Jaina to sleep a little bit and heal up a little bit. Okay. Alright, we're gonna head towards the Shrine of Justice, but if we get the opportunity to hop through a whirlpool, we will do so. Oh, shoot. I did that completely wrong. Should have just fought them instead of trying to get away on the ship. Now I have to fight them on the ship. This was a bad choice. Just realized I'm doing this all wrong. The answer is, I should lure them onto the ship, where multiples of me can attack them, instead of multiples of them being able to attack me. Bad position. Moment. Wait, hurt you there. Go here. I passed that one. I don't know why I never did this positioning before. This is the proper positioning for the team that I have and the way the boat is set up. Because this way, all of my people can attack if they advance across the gangplank. Did somebody see? Phantom killed? There was a phantom? I did not know there was a phantom. I completely missed the phantom. What? Did he sing opera? Alright, there's one of them left. He's just gonna hang out there. I will go after him. Normally, they only tell if there's a phantom present by checking the Opera House chandelier. Set the opera popular on number. It's been a while since I listened to it. I'm remembering bits and pieces, but not in the proper order. So, I apologize. At least it won't give me a DMCA strike since I'm getting it all wrong. Get the chest. Board the boat. You haven't heard it since the 90s. I listen to it occasionally, and I've seen, I have, like, the movie version that they made of it, and I've seen it on stage a couple of years ago. I've also, somewhat unfortunately, seen the sequel. I don't know that I would recommend the sequel to anyone. It was strange. If you want to see a bunch of little people dressed up like circus folk, in a very stylized version of what I guess is supposed to be Coney Island, if I remember correctly, that would be the only reason I want to see. Down. So the touring company, when it first hit LA, kind of weird in that the usual Christine was sick and her understudy wasn't up to the task. Oh. Yeah, I saw a tour. Wow, it's got to be more than 6 years ago now, when it came through Minneapolis. It was good. Definitely not the best musical that I've seen. Honestly, one of the best that I've seen on stage was American Idiot. American Idiot was amazing. And I saw Next to Normal a couple of times. But I quite like Next to Normal. In the first one that you saw, during the first descent into the basement, the boat got stuck, so the Phantom had to get out of the boat and give it a kick. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what the problem was, but they definitely had some movable scenery issues when I saw it too. I always feel bad when there's a technical set problem, but it's live theater, so those things happen. Well, I still don't go whirlpool. This is not where I want. Our local, really local, 20-minute drive from me, Performing Arts Center is having a tour of Waitress come through, which means, to have them booked into this space, there's no way that it's an equity tour, which is the first problem. The second problem is they're bringing in a tour of a musical, and I'm not ready to go sit in a theater with a bunch of other people yet. So I did not buy the ticket, much as I would love to go and see Waitress again. But also at the same time, I like that musical, but it wouldn't be the same because my best friend from college would not be playing the piano on stage in it. So there's no way it could compare to when I saw it previously. Oh. Yeah, I work in a university library, and there are many, many, many people all the time who are not taking any precautions, despite the fact that the rules say that they're supposed to. And yeah, I've been out to a theater once in the past 18 months. That was to go and see Black Widow, and I saw it a week after it came out, when I was able to get tickets and not have to worry about other people sitting right next to me. We actually sat much closer to the screen than we normally would because there were other people with tickets elsewhere in the theater, and I wasn't wanting to sit near them. Have I gone too far? Lost. I have no idea. I'm gonna go east. See if that helps me figure out where I am. There's the forest. Alright. Lots of dark forest. Man. Still haven't seen Black Widow or Shang-Chi. Yeah, and I was wanting to go and see Shang-Chi the theater, and then we're so close now to the date. Like, I was waiting for me to just have time, and for the theater to like die down enough so that I could go without having to sit next to other people. So I haven't seen Shang-Chi yet. And at this point, if I wait like 2 more weeks, I can just watch it on Disney Plus. And watch it at home without having to physically go and sit in a theater where somebody might be rude and sit next to me, like not having a ticket next to me. I don't know. For these movies especially, I would love to go to the theater. I just don't feel safe doing it yet. Because the theaters around me have no like, they're not taking precautions. They're not requiring masks once you've gone to your seat. They're not, I mean, they may have changed that, I don't know, but even if they require them, they're not enforcing it. And they don't have any, when they first opened up, they would sell some of the seats, but otherwise there would be a gap between people, so they only sell part of the seats, but they don't do that anymore. They will sell 100% of the seats and pack it full. And I'm just not comfortable with that. Honestly, before the last 18 months, it would be a rare movie that got me to go and be there on opening day packed in with other people. I think the last time I did that was for Black Panther. Because I would rather go in and be comfortable in the seats that I want. I don't have to see it opening day. I'd rather have a more comfortable experience. And not have to be seated directly next to somebody that I don't know. Especially when they might infect me with something. But I really would like to see Crunchy. Alright, so I'm at the bridges. Now that I'm on the ground, I'm trying to find the shrine. Alright, so this is you. Ooh, I should go into... Yeah. Very good. Healing. Oh, while I'm here, I should look and see if I'm supposed to ask anybody and do anything. Go the week after opening. Yeah. But yeah, currently waiting for the plague to go away. I would love to go. I might check tonight. I know Shang-Chi here has already moved into like the smaller theater. So like the smallest of the theaters where they have the least number of seats, which is not great because that means if a few people buy tickets, then you're likely to end up sitting next to somebody. But I may look after stream ends. I may look and just see if there's a showtime with very few seats sold or no seats sold. And maybe tonight will be the night that I get to go and see it. I don't know. Alright. Do I need to ask anybody in you anything? Hidden Village. Oh. Folly thing. I don't understand. Ask at the Folly Tavern. Is there a place called Folly? I don't know what the Folly Tavern is. Well, I don't know that one. Jalome, Pinsik, Lock Lake, Minok, Chuckle. Chuckles was on the Lord British's castle. I should have asked that when I was there. Inoc. Tabby. Calumny. Ask Calumny in you for the quickness spell. While we're here, we should see if we can find Calumny. Clicked on the wrong window. Well, let's talk to people. I don't remember who Calumny is, so I should look up Calumny. Folly is in pause. Thank you. Alright, so Calumny is... Oh! I already have this answer. I don't need to find Calumny, never mind. I should copy that over here. Quickness requires but 1 blood moss. Alright, so Folly... in pause. That's good, because I was like... I wrote it down based on exactly what they said, and I was like, I have no idea where that is. Alright. We're in U. I need to go east and then north. Find the Shrine and Shrine of Justice. Right. Our justice. You are not an inn. You are healing. I don't want to pay for healing. Vision. Alright, we camp outside. Juggling like 17 things while I play this game. Okay. Doing these games on stream is so much more complicated than if I was just doing them for myself. But I do enjoy it. Alright, I have rested and Jaina is almost at full health. The shrine, go east and then north. I'm guessing I may have not gone far enough east. Don't want to go too far from my boat. It's fine. Where is the shrine? I've got a single one after me. Wow. That was easy. This one will be less so. I do need to do more fighting. It's true. I need to level up so I can recruit the other people to help me. I also need the gold so I can buy armor and weapons that are better than what I have. So the fighting had to happen eventually. Fight and kill things in order to level up, don't There's not like party experience is So, it's been a while since I made a pie. Wondering if I should make one again. Does anybody have suggestions for a type of pie that I should make? Hi, Hannah. How are you today? Pecan is a good one. I have a really good pecan pie recipe I like. What is this shrine? I have a recipe for a blackberry venison pie that I was supposed to make last fall. My brother was gonna get me some venison. And then it happened. I wonder if the freezer section at the grocery store this time of year might. They occasionally have game, like rabbit and stuff like that. They used to make strawberry pies for your father. My dad likes blueberry, and for the very first pie I ever made was a blueberry pie that I made for my dad for his 50th birthday. Because I knew he liked blueberry and didn't really like cake. So I made him a blueberry pie for his 50th birthday. And that was the first pie I ever made, and I've made much more complicated ones since. You didn't have your D&D game today. Got together with a different group to start Curse of Strahd. I think starting with blueberry told me that pies could be really easy, which is, I think, why I ended up continuing with making more pies. Because blueberry is a very easy pie to make. I haven't played Curse of Strahd, Hannah. I'm in my very first ever module campaign. And we're doing Rime of the Frost Maiden. Which, I know there was a stream, a Frost Maiden stream that one of the streaming groups did. And I completely avoided it. I know nothing about it because they started streaming Frost Maiden shortly after we decided it was going to be what we played next. So I didn't watch any of it because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. Your oven is broken? Yeah, that would make it difficult to make pies, but hopefully once it gets fixed, you're able to. Ah! That's where the shrine is. Curse of Strahd sounds like I think it would be a lot of fun, and this is a good time of year to do it. We currently play every 2 weeks on Saturday, so we move pretty slowly through our campaigns. I don't know if we'll ever get to Strahd. We don't play tonight, we play next week, but last week we got to meet Kira's new character in our Frost Maiden game, since at level 2, Kira's character died. We got attacked by a pack of wolves and survived, and it was not guaranteed that we would survive, because we're still level 2. But I do have thoughts on if my character dies. I have Honestly, I always have tons of backup characters. I think I have a character in mind that I would bring into this campaign if my character was to die. I don't really have a backstory for them, but I have a character that I think would be fun. Wait, I'm going back to my boat because now I located where the shrine is. I should have just gone straight to the shrine. I don't want to fight the snakes. They will poison me. Small group you're playing with this time. One who's never played before. You're playing a Fire Genasi monk. That is... I've never played a Fire Genasi. What are... Do they get, like, special fire power? We have had a Water Genasi in our party before, but never, like, air or fire or even earth. I'm currently playing an Asimon. And I believe if I had to pull in a backup character, like, right now, like, say my character died tomorrow, and I had to come up with a backup character, I think I would be doing, probably a fairy or an Eladrin elf. I've had a character that I've wanted to play again for a while that I used a homebrew for a pixie. And I would probably use the fairy for them now, but eventually I'll get there. You almost went with the Fallen Asimar. Oh, they have fire resistance and produce flame as a cantrip. They'll also get Burning Hand. It's fine. I always do badly typing, especially with Twitch chat for some reason. I end up half the time I'm watching on my iPad, and I have a keyboard for it, but it's smaller and the letters are closer together, and so I end up mistyping quite a bit. I left that chest there for camp. But even just typing, I don't know, I tend to type and trust that I've typed correctly and then hit enter before I read it, which is a bad choice. I should read things before I hit enter, but... Alright. Enter the ancient shrine and sit before the altar. On what virtue dost thou meditate? Just this. For 3 cycles. This is going to be our second virtue that we have finished. Oh yeah, the mantra. Mantra of justice is Be. Black. Have you any wool? Preparing to draw the vision. Because we got one for honor. Thou hast achieved partial avatarhood in the virtue of justice. Thou art granted a vision that looks as honor vision. Is it different or the same? I guess honor. I don't know. I got a vision. Now we get the chest. No. It's there because that is swamp. And with the chest there, I don't get poisoned. Don't know if I'll ever need to come back here. But I'm leaving the chest. Two visions. Yes, 2 visions. That is my second virtue that I have completed. Honor and justice. I still don't know what color justice is. Thanks, Leonard. I don't know what color justice is. I think it's green. It has to be green. It's in the city of U. And that's like the only color not spoken for. Alright. Where is this freaking whirlpool? I just want to find the whirlpool. Ooh! Look between my food counter and my ship health. There's a second bar. Whirlpool? Hello, Whirlpool, where are you? I wish there was a way to find the whirlpool easier. There's a druid, just called a wandering druid, in U that will tell me the color of justice. We will sail back over towards U then. Is the only one I don't know the color of. Come on. Wind. No, because I have to sail around looking for the whirlpool anyway. If I find the whirlpool before I get back to you, then I'll ask about it. But since I'm sailing randomly at the moment, I have time. I can run over there. So, the best of bows. Ask the druid about shrine. Thank you. I'm attacking nothing. I really need to invest in better weapons. Or something. I just cannot hit these things. Come on. Come on. And it was bound to happen that I got in one of these battles since I've been at sea, sailing around. But also, this is a lot of sea monsters. I said sea monsters and I was suddenly hungry for something with like squid in it. I do like some good squid. I don't like octopus quite as much. I haven't had too much octopus. I think squid just ends up heal on Santa. And they're both better than jellyfish. If you've never had jellyfish, it is an experience worth having at least once, but boy, is there a lot of preparation time. Because you have to desalinate. Depends on how they're prepared. That would make sense. Some of the best seafood that I've had is sushi grade sea urchin, but very often not available in the places that I have lived. Lars Mandel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Rogues Gallery. My brain, I'm trying to do many things. You had jellyfish once at a wedding. For a while we were having, we were just trying new foods. Like, once a month we would try a new food, and one month we tried jellyfish. And it was interesting. It definitely took a lot of preparation. This one sea monster just wants to hang out and... Come on! I can't hit the darn thing. There! Oh boy! Oh, you have nowhere to get sushi on a Saturday? I'm sorry. We had a new Poke Bowl place open up, and I tried them yesterday. They're not as good as the other Poke. I fear I might be lost. Heal on Jana, please. Oh yes, Philip. And the thing is, at the time, I didn't know you were scared of jellyfish. I just remember, like, they had to soak for, like, days to desalinate them enough for them to be edible. Don't think they were worth it. Oh, you'd have to drive an hour. Wow. That said, I believe you because I have lived in Iowa. I lived in Coralville, and there was sushi in Coralville. Not sushi that I would ever want to have again. I think I got sick from it. Fail to see the appeal of a Pokeball. it's bad enough we keep them in capsules and make them fight each other, but then we chop them up and put them on rice? Yeah, preparing the jellyfish, definitely. But if you have the opportunity to eat it, it is an experience worth having. Must be. Alright, exit craft. Enter woods. Oh, I want to be south of here. Hello, Skellies! Let's do this! I still can't hit them. Why am I so bad at hitting things? I do enjoy trying things out, like at least once. I don't always like them, and if I don't like them, I probably don't want them again. But I do like to at least try things. If I wasn't willing to try things, I would never have found out how much I really, really enjoy Ethiopian. Moongate town is... What is that? Hi, what? I will be shooting you. I just love to know what you are. It's a Zorn! It's a Zorn! It looks like a flower. Last night at dinner, your brothers were talking about an Argentinian steakhouse. Couldn't describe what made one unique. I'm not familiar with an Argentinian steakhouse. I've been to a Brazilian steakhouse, but I'm not familiar with Argentinian. And like Brazilian, that's where they cook the stuff, sit down at the table, and somebody comes around with the meat on a pole and like shaves a piece off onto your thing, and you've got like a stop and a go sign. And if, as long as it's set to go, they will come and give you a piece of what they've cooked. You have the opportunity to tell them no, but if you flip it to the other side, they won't stop at your table. Like, they will just pass you by. But you get to try kind of like all the different things. Costs a pretty penny, but when I first went to one in Rio, it was really good. It was for tourists, but it was really good. And then I've been to Fogo de Chão in Minneapolis as well, and it's worth it. It's expensive, but it's worth it. You've been to several Brazilian steakhouses, which is interesting. Some good, some less so. One was utterly terrible. Oh no. Your youngest did one better and went to Brazil 2 years ago as part of some work thing. Yeah, I was in Brazil in summer of '98. I think. Yeah, it would have been the summer of '98. Where is the town in relation to the... Aha! I'm back in you. Yes, I do remember. We went to Fogo de Chão. It was the first time we'd been there in Minneapolis, and we went there after attending Twin Cities Pride. And we were sweaty, shorts and t-shirts, and they treated us wonderfully. We were there. We'd been in the sun all day. We were sweaty. We were stinky because we'd been sweating all day. We had like Pride t-shirts on and stuff like that, and they treated us just like we were anybody else, and it was great. And we definitely went back there a couple of times after that. That's not... That and the melting pot. What am I supposed to ask? Have the rune. Green! I was right! It's green! It was the only one I didn't know the color of. But I had guessed it would be green. And I was correct. Okay. Now learn the mantra and seek the green stone in wrong? Is wrong the name of one of the dungeons? I am now consulting the clue book. There's deceit, spies, dastard, wrong. Wrong is one of the dungeons. Okay. I hadn't really looked at the dungeon names before. Oh, all the dungeons are named after the reverse of the virtues. So is there a pride dungeon then? Interesting. Alright, I think we're done with you. I really just want to find a whirlpool. That's the main thing I want from today. I want to get to Cove. Hello, what are you? Headless. Headless seem very appropriate for an early October stream. Thankfully, they are not horsemen because, whew, I remember the horses from the last game, and the wild horses were very painful. It's not named Pride. Hi, Subsilica. Pride Dungeon sounds like a place to host a Leather Night. Yes, it does. In this game, pride is not a good thing, sadly. Yeah, somehow I doubt Richard Garriott was terribly familiar with Pride when he wrote this, as a, like, gay rights raid thing. And, let's see, 1985. I mean, Pride existed, but I don't know that it was the national phenomenon that it is today. I'm trying to remember when the first Capital Pride was, because that was kind of when it went national. This game is very obsessed with the good and the bad. This is basically the game that introduced the concept of character morality to computer RPG games. And made it a thing that actually mattered. The 3 games previous to this, you could just steal all you wanted, kill whatever you wanted, and it had no lasting consequence. In this game, you have to be good in order to win the game. You won't progress your honesty virtue if you're stealing from the treasure chest. You're in the 80s. You didn't know gays existed. Despite being good friends with many gay people, you could still be openly fired and blacklisted for being gay. So naturally, you didn't tell random folks, especially kids who could and would blab. Indeed. Which led to problems for people, especially, like, teenagers who were coming to terms with their own sexual identity. I reached 93. 93 was when I knew that I was gay, but also I knew nothing about what that was. I just thought I was wrong, different, weird, because I knew nothing about gay people. I had never heard the term. I literally knew nothing. And it wasn't until years later that I found out that, like, there had been this whole gay rights, like, gay civil rights movement for, like, decades before I learned what gay people were. So, yeah, I had reached the point where I was learning about myself sexually long before I even knew there was a term and other people were that way. And let me tell you, that caused problems. So definitely was not super healthy to know nothing about a fundamental part of who you are that can't be changed. You knew you were gay before you knew there was a word for it, yeah. Found it in 87 when someone caught you staring at a girl's ass in science class, and they would say, well, now we know you're not gay, but we're not sure about your friend Peter. Yeah, it was a thing I had never heard anybody talk about or anything. First time you heard the word in that context. How does one find this freaking whirlpool? Like, is there a place it's more likely to appear than sailing around forever and no signs of it? That's so much. Like, the whirlpool is the only way I can get into Lock Lake. I'm assuming. Because the Blue Book page on Cove says that in order to get there, you have to go through the whirlpool. Really be found in Greek legends and funnier kinds of jacuzzi, and also the utilities department in electronic stores. Pull over and ask for directions. Yeah. I'm just circumnavigating the world, looking for whirlpools. Excuse me, where's the whirlpool? What are you doing out here at sea? Go away! You use the blink spell to get into Cove? Beep! I think my music stopped. That should remedy that, I hope. How you were sailing around looking lost and came out to help. Then you shot it. Oh, that was my my AAA assistance was the demon. Play both side assistant. Well, we're gonna be fighting all of these people. Anyone want? I don't know why Pretzel has apparently stopped working. Not on my playlist, but it should bring up relevant tracks now. No! Not with the spells, you don't. I'll come out there and get you, I will. For a second, I thought I was dead. You just put me to sleep. I really don't want all of them to put me to sleep. Oh jeez, this is not the best. Stop putting us all to sleep. Someone may die in this fight. Set an open course for the inexperienced seas. I don't think I have anybody that can cast Fake Spell at the moment. This is actually one of the worst encounters I've had. Pass score on Janna. Everybody needs to cast spells on Janna. All the spells for Janna. Come on, defeat the Balron! You can do it! Because you can't hit anything ever doesn't mean you can't defeat the Balron. Marsha set Janna up. It's always Marsha, 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 Marsha! It's always Marsha. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Oh. It's been a long time since I thought about that show. Get! I got 77 gold and attacked by orcs. Orcs are welcome. Hello, orcs. You're so much easier than what I was just fighting. Doing your little orcishness. Although ogres would be very appropriate for my bit goal at the bottom of the screen, since it is October. But instead we have orcs. Now you're trying hard not to picture the Brady Bunch in every CRPG from the last 30 years. I mean, it's not a great show, but for the time that it came out, it wasn't a bad show. But compared to other shows and looking at it with the lens of today, it's not great. It is a historical document, though. Normandy crew flying around the galaxy as the new Partridge Family. Come on, get happy! That's good. Oh dear. Oh, see now, but now you've got me thinking of like Star Trek The Next Generation, but it's the Partridge Family running the ship. Hello world, there's a song that I'm singing. Yeah. I didn't even really watch The Partridge Family as a kid. I definitely watched The Brady Bunch and The Wonder Years. Uh, oh, Family Ties. But never really watched The Partridge. I don't understand. What's with the music? Pretzel, what's going on? You just decided that you don't want to play the songs. Just started. Yeah, Pretzel just does not want to play music. If it ever starts again, Leave It to Beaver, Andy Griffith, Lassie, Gunsmoke Bonanza, Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie, The Addams Family, The Munsters. Oh, The Munsters. I've also been to Pilot Mountain, which is what Mount Pilot was named for. In northern North Carolina, just over the border from Virginia. Went there on a geology trip when I was in college. Tales from the Crypt. All right. Somebody want to look up and tell me how the frick I'm supposed to find this whirlpool? Seen it before, I didn't go through it. Now I can't find it. Geology rocks. That is a speak attack. Where's the whirlpool? Where's the whirlpool? Got to be here somewhere. Wizards and Warriors. These show not the enemy. I know American Gladiator. But Wizards and... Ooh, but how about Where the World is Carmen Sandiego? I can't hit those notes too low. But Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego was definitely a show I watched. um, and one of my favorite shows was Chippendale's Rescue Ring. I really liked Gadget show. I don't think I have any blink. I may have one. I don't know how it works. I was afraid you would say that, Kira. Well, I need food. I don't know where I am on the map. I'm gonna sail north until I find somewhere. Like the theme from The Persuaders, way too good for the show it opened. No idea where I am. Just been sailing at random, hoping to find a whirlpool. Instead, I found an island. That's not the whirlpool. The whirlpool was near that before. But that's not the whirlpool. Where am I? Which place is that? Empath Abbey. I think there may have been stuff I need. Apparently, it can often be found in the sea between Jalome and the Shrine of Honor. Okay. Empath Abbey. Believe I need to speak to the Queen. No, the Queen's lady in waiting to ask about the horn. Okay. I really wish Pretzel would play something. It's too quiet. Also get past Cape of Heroes, south of Trinity. Couldn't find any songs to play. Surprise me. Play something. Now switch to something that I actually want to. Okay. We'll see. It stopped after one song last time. Okay. If I remember correctly, the royalty here was over here. It's been a long time since we were in Empath Abbey. Queen's lady in waiting. That's the queen. I haven't done this before, so I'm nervous. I'm going to save real quick. Because it's been a while since I saved. And I'm about to unlock a door. I don't know the command. 1 second while I look. Reference card. How do I use a key? Jimmy lock. J. J to unlock doors. You meet a tall woman. People I've not met before! Presently located in Empath Abbey. A tall woman. Lock door. Her name is Diane. Job. I counsel those who enter the grove. Health. Health is good. Grove. Counsel. Herein thou may find insights into love within thyself or the others here in the grove. In find insights into love in thyself for the others in the growth. She works in a bar with Sam and Carla. One where everybody knows your name? Little ditty got Jack and Diane. Oh dear. Oh yes. These are exactly the thoughts that were going through my head as soon as I read the name Diane, so it's perfect. Notes about these. I feel like I maybe... Love! Alright, let's find out. Love. Ask the others. Diane doesn't want to hear anything about love. Oh, art thou the most loving person? Yes. Doubtful. Love. Ask the others. Go. Strive for love! If you strive for love, then maybe you'll have knowledge. A druid lost in thought. I'm gonna run out of food before I get somewhere where I can buy some, aren't I? And Deirdre. I pondered love and justice. Help? Fine. Art thou? Yes. Most good. Ooh. That comes across like... I don't know. I read it and had a flash of Kai Wynn from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I asked about her health and she said, fine. Art thou? And I said, yes. And she said, most good. Made me think of, yeah. Exact same structure for spam bots as was used in games like these for NPCs. Paused for a second there. Love. When 3 build 8, truth tempered by love becomes justice. When 3 build 8, tempered by love becomes principles of love. I knew that about justice. You said love and justice. Justice. Justice is one of the 8 avatar virtues and derives from truth and love. Truth. Cannot help thee with that. A solemn ranger. Alright, and what might your name be? I am Lastro. Lastro, what is your job? I follow the spiritual. What is your health? Most well. Love. Oh, and thee? Yes. Love. Justice. Last. Lastro, the last Lastronaut. How was I supposed to know to ask him about spirituality? My spirituality is not a religion, but a searching to know and improve my own inner being. Yeah, makes sense, but I would never have occurred to me. My being is based on my own truth, love, and courage. Truth, love, courage. Alright. Astronaut. And we've got a solemn bard. And your name is Benjamin. Benjamin. And your job. I relate love and compassion. Oh. Fine. Now you're gonna ask me how I am healthy-wise. Yes. Compassion. Of the 8 avatar attributes, compassion is derived from love alone. From love alone. Right. I've spoken to everybody here. Where is your lady in waiting? They're not a lady in waiting here somewhere. Talk. Job. Lady in waiting. Alright. The horn. There is a paladin by the name of Malcor. He can lead thee to the silver horn. Need this anymore. I don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Quest items. Silver horn. Ask Valcor. M-A-L-C-H-O-R. What? I haven't met Malcor? I wonder if Malcor is gonna be in the locked rooms in the inn. There are a couple of people that I've not met. Behind the locked door in Lyceum. And behind the locked doors in the inn in Geelong. The current time is 20 p.m. This is your polite warning that your stream ends in approximately 10 minutes. Failure to comply may result in truncated for XP. Thank you, Kira. Alright. Well, we got what we needed from her at the moment. I don't think there's anything else we need to ask anybody else about. Yes, Kaiwin. Very well acted. Otherwise, we wouldn't hate her so much. She was definitely Umbridge before Umbridge. Umbridge is also excellently acted. Like, when there's a villain that you just hate that much, it's because the actor did an amazing job portraying that character. And oftentimes they are themselves quite lovely people. Alright. Empath Abbey. I can't, for the life of me, remember where Empath Abbey is located. Yeah, Louise Fletcher is awesome. Empath Abbey. If I go west, will I get to the castle? Don't know. Don't remember. Unless I'm up. I don't know where I am. I took bad notes. I did not mean to run that far. Board fish. That's a water spout, not a whirlpool. River. We are up north. Ugh. If I go straight north from Don't know where I ended up. Here before. Where is here? Oh, I'm still north? Okay. Going east. You! Go away! Mountainous tip of land? I should be near where I'm hoping to get. No! No! It's a battle! I just wanted to get to the town so I could end the stream in a place where I could buy food. And instead, I've got a sea monster battle again! Your first school teacher was basically an Umbridge without the physical abuse. Yuck. Snorpabas, that's awesome. The Bajoran character flying the Bajoran Interceptor named the Kynaris. That is awesome. I'm sure that Kira would not be happy to have a ship named after her while she's still living, but they absolutely would have named one after her. Okay, come on. We are going to beat these sea monsters. Couldn't name it the Cisco. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You probably also couldn't have named it the Kira. I'm surprised they let Nerys through. Pass. Heal on Janna. Janna always needs that healing. I'm probably using her wrong. Oh, I don't really need a ship. A ship named... Oh, we're not talking... Yeah. Yeah, no, we were talking about Kira Nerys. Yeah, they have a lot of locked names, but people get around them pretty easily, honestly. They just substitute out one letter, and then they get a name that reads as that name, but is not that name. They didn't block Enterprise with a Z. Like, you can't fly the Enterprise, but you can fly the Enterprise as long as you spell it with a Z instead of an S. You're good to go. Alright, this serpent over here on the side is gonna... Get hiding over there and come and fight, you coward! You need to ship the girdle because it takes a lot of little tugs to get it out of the slip. That is hilarious. Alright, I'm very close to town. I can remember... Oh, Go away! Don't you know I'm trying to end my stream? I need you to go away so that I can land this boat. How are you not dead yet? What is going on? Papers. Stop that sea serpent. Enter! There better be food in this town. There's an inn. Poorhouse. There's no food in this town, is there? Taking his life. There's nowhere to buy rations here? Well... Alright. We're gonna exit town, we're gonna save, and we'll deal with this next time. Because that is gonna be where we're gonna leave off today. I'm just gonna make a little note for myself here. Real quick. Find food. So I know what I need to do next time. Thank you all for coming. Thank you so much. I think oh, this is the button I want. I'm having a lovely time playing this game. So do my buttons one more time. I just hit a button that started the credits. So I will be raiding a channel. We'll go over to Bree Dannon in just a second for some art. But thank you all for coming and hanging out today. I'm live again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for Mass Effect. Monday evening at 7 we'll be starting Maniac Mansion, which I have never played before and know nothing about, but it was requested by Philip, and so that's what we're going to play in October. So yeah, and I just want to thank Archivist Kira, my wonderful mod, new follower Lars Mandel, and raid from Librarian Liz. Thank you all for that, and of course thank you to my coffee subscriber. Was not worth it. But yeah, that is gonna be the end of the stream today, and go ahead and set up the raid over to yeah, Maniac Mansion. I don't know anything about it. I know that people really love it, and it was requested that I play it, and so this seems like a good time of year to do so. So that